Hey there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 0924 hours and Dale is here bright and early rocking out, getting stuff done. Hi Dale.
Hi.
You're my test footage.
Yes.
The entire blog yesterday was pooch, so I just had to come down and see if I could fix it.
That.
Huh?
Sorry to hear that.
It's alright, the footage is in the wrong format, I think. I think it was because I shot it in AVC HD. I don't know. So I'm shooting you in MP4. This is Dale in MP4.
Yeah. This is where people walk with or sit on their feet, so we got vacuum.
Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go toss this in the editing rig and see if I can fix it. Ah! What you doing, Moose?
I'm installing Mastercam
On?
from Mac Mini.
All right.
That computer right there.
That little. This is our high-tech CAD workstation for the day, and it's an upgrade from. This is so bad. From this. This is our HP XW4400 workstation. Oh, come on, focus. You got to show people that that's designed for Windows XP. That's your quality. There you go. That's our CAD workstations. Until we can do better. We need to do better. So you needed something for the lathe. What do you need?
I need
Tailstock.
tailstock.
Okay. Do you know what the Morse taper is on it?
No.
Okay. Rick will know. Rick, what's a Morse taper on a tailstock on a ST20Y? What type of tailstock do you need? Live center, dead center, chuck? What do you want?
A live or a dead center would be okay.
Okay. We need a tailstock. Rick. Hey Rick. We need a tailstock for the lathe. It's what the voices want. Alright, so in other news, they emptied the dumpster, and I'm exceedingly happy about that. So we can haul out all kinds of trash. How much of this is trash?
None of it.
None of that's trash? Oh, so...
Cardboard recycling, those are the peat boxes.
Okay, so the trash that was here is now in the dumpster?
On the truck.
Why is it on the truck?
It's those heavy ones. Require a forklift to move them. Only one of them had like the light fluffy stuff, the other two had mortar in them.
Oh.
The cinder block and shit. That's
Okay.
all those kids.
Okay.
So, that's what that
I got an idea I want to run by you, and I want you to tell me what you think. Where is the majority of the soot from the fire?
And heavily.
No.
Or the locker room.
The locker room above the ceiling. How do you feel about taking the ceiling down, the locker room? We've never done it. It's the only one left.
Right, and it's the sheet concrete. Have we actually looked up in there?
Yeah, it's the same as the one below. It's the same as all the
what
other
I'm saying is there actually soot damage up in there? A whole lot of it.
There has to be. And I'm never going to vacuum it all out because the top surface of that is that really fine chicken wire, and it's all.
The other thing
It's
is
not smooth in any way.
you take out the shower ceiling, you got to put a new one in.
Shit, I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't even thought about the shower ceiling. And that's where the worst of it is.
You have to put a new one.
Because, come here, take a look.
Yeah.
I'll show you what my problem is. You can tell me what you think. Because we got a hole. Oh, keep resetting the heat in here and kicking it back on. It was down to 40 last night.
We're not supposed to reset. That's the. Never mind.
Yeah. This one's a little different. Oh, it's up to 48 now. But you can hear the fan's on, but it's not making heat. Hear it? Actually, I don't hear anything right now. So you go here, system, off, done, wait a bit. Now just turn the fan off. Okay, system, heat, 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 done. Now shit's doing stuff. Now the burner's on. I don't know why it just craps out and goes to its other thing, but it's set to 68 and it's 48. So that bothers me. All right, so let me show you here's our problem, Batman. Remember back in the early days when we took that duct out?
Yeah.
We left the hole.
I thought we also left the duct inside. No, we just took that out.
No, we just took that out. And that is the upstairs locker room
Right.
up there. Showers are on the other side of the wall.
Right.
So, two things. One, we got to plug that hole. Two, all the soot went up through that hole. That's how it got to the rest of the building.
Right.
That's the problem. That one hole is how the soot got everywhere else in the building. And since all the soot that was everywhere else had to travel through that hole, I can only imagine how much soot is still up in there. Close the door. So that's my concern. And that's why I'm thinking we got to take the ceiling down up there.
Right.
Because it's the only way we're going to get clean. That's my thought.
Alright, but I'm just done. We'll have to put a new one in for the showers.
For the showers.
Yeah.
Shit.
Plan accordingly.
Huh?
So plan accordingly.
I don't know how to do that. We've never installed a ceiling. We just take them out.
No,
Ow.
we installed one.
Okay, that was dumb and that really hurt. When did we install a ceiling?
In the cafe kitchen.
The drop ceiling?
Yeah.
You can't put a drop ceiling in a shower?
I know, but you said we've never installed a ceiling here.
I hate you.
Case in point.
I just hurt my hand really bad.
Oh.
Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck. No! No, he's gonna eat me!
All better. Mama love you.
I hate you. So you're working on tidying for the tour room?
Tidying like everywhere.
All right.
Every which way. Dale is currently hauling out trash and whatnot.
All right.
We got both dumpsters are empty right now.
Oh my god. Okay, food trash in our dumpster. General. Okay.
All trash in the big dumpster, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because they take it.
It's not like the big dumpsters inside.
There is that. All right. Yeah. Hey, Dale? Yeah. We got an issue there.
We have an issue.
Have you tried taking that out and putting around?
But
the Batman has a little plastic thing with hooks on it.
Yeah,
It's actually really badass for that.
Yeah, I've used it before.
And try it.
I'll ask him about it.
Because I know the pipe on the other side of that goes all the way up to like a 4 or 6 inch pipe.
So if we can get it,
If you can get it past a little bit, it should be fine.
yeah.
So Dale had the idea of we should use the drains for the old drinking fountains in high voltage for cleaning out all the water in it. That's a good idea, if we can get the drains to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it leaks a little bit. It leaks from that, the big concrete beam. Leaks through that.
Show me.
I spilled a little on the floor here.
Oh, okay, so that would be that then.
I spilled a little because I overpoured.
Then it drains out this one over here.
Yeah, it should come out into the floor drain. Where's it leaking? Yeah, that's where he spilled it on the floor. All right, so,
But yeah, that
all right.
drinking fountain doesn't leak.
Oh, that's cool. And it runs down this pipe here. It runs down this pipe here. And it drains out right there.
Kind of splashed all over, but
A little bit of a mess there, yeah.
put 6 inches on that, you have perfect in.
Someday. I wonder if we could just add a bit onto this pipe.
Good.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, it's just cast iron.
Yeah. Huh, all right.
Fern coal and,
Yeah, just a fern cone and a bit of PVC and it'd be fine.
yeah.
All right. Well, we have a way to move water out of there. Now we just need an effective way to get water up into that drain and get that drain draining effectively. And if we can do that, we can pressure wash. Because we can shot back. This is the test. We need to shot back this water up and pump it down that drain. And if we can do that, then we can pressure wash in a big way. And man, when we can pressure wash. So we're back from lunch. It's 15, 18 hours.
Yeah.
What do you got going?
Is this hiking, this empty space?
It's way better. It's getting cleaner by the minute.
We had to take everything out of the tour room to mop the floor, so we put everything.
Okay, so it's all going back together now.
Right.
Cool. How full is the dumpster at this point?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Probably
I'm
not
gonna
too
want
terribly full because we got good working on it.
get ready to move the 4 secondary coils down here
Okay.
because we're going to do a final clean on them, and then they're going to go into the garage at 7 because I'm going to save them. They're all junk. We can't use them for high voltage, but I'm not just going to scrap them.
Right.
I'm gonna make a project.
Okay.
So I want to get those out of there.
So these pretty sick lamps, right?
They're good. It's gonna be
4-poster
cool.
bed?
4-poster bed.
Nice.
Yeah. Because what the hell else am I gonna do with them? They're junk. But I'm not just gonna throw that in the trash. No. So we're gonna make a Tesla bed. It's gonna be cool. Hi Dale.
I'm back.
Cool. What you working on, sir?
I've got a little mess in the locker room cleanup, and then I'm
Okay.
going to go work in high voltage again.
Okay.
Those things you saw.
Wipe down the secondaries and Batman will haul them out.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get that out of there. What you making? Can I show it in the blog or is it classified?
It's not classified.
Okay. What is it?
It's a flange.
It's a flange.
Yes.
That failed.
It's the flange that failed. Why'd it fail? Did it lift or something?
No, I printed.
Can I pop it off the thing?
Yeah,
Oh, you printed it vertically?
yeah, I printed
okay.
it vertically. I figured that would minimize like, the lifting and everything.
Okay.
And
And it failed. How'd it fail?
it was supposed to be, like, there's an outer ring and an inner ring.
Okay.
And on this side, it's supposed to be a nice smooth, curve all the way down to this one.
Okay.
And
And it didn't.
yeah,
So that's not support material. That's a bad print.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna try again, see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tweak the settings and fill with it.
I love playing with this stuff. There are very few joys in the world as simple as this. Just the popping off the support material on a fresh 3D print. This is OCD orgasmic.
Maybe make the resolution not so fine. That way the layers will be thicker.
Yeah, that could work.
It's worth a shot. It's a pretty simple print, so we're not out much if it doesn't work.
All right, let's give it a shot. Oh my God, how do I get that out? Is this supposed to be full in here?
No.
No,
Okay.
that was support material.
So what's this for?
It's for a motorcycle.
Oh, this is for the motorcycle dude. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
He's our prototype for the soon-to-come online 3D printing program.
Okay, cool.
He's helping us work out the bugs, because obviously it's not perfect yet.
We're getting there.
Yeah, and I need 4 of the printers reconfigured. We've got various issues. One's got a step and motor issue, the other 3 just need calibration, I think.
All right, I got to put this down. I have to actually be productive.
Yeah, it's just there to bug you.
So what do you got going on?
Neon.
Neon. Is this is epoxy?
This is Alumilite.
Alumilite. Okay. Which is epoxy. So you're casting things?
Yes, I got some new colors from Alumilite, so I'm giving them a shot.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Look what they sent me.
Oh my God. Oh, the trouble I could get in with that. I need a semi-truck full of that.
I'll keep it safe.
The patient is ready for moving.
Cool. Look at that. So much easier than the old way of doing this.
I would have been with the dolly, but it would have been way clumsier. This little knotty thing about that, I think it just have a boot before it grabs it. Or I can take this off and it can just be the straight piece connected right here.
I'd rather have the knob, yeah, because then you
Yeah.
shut up, internet. Knob is slim.
We're talking about knobs right here. I did call it a boot though, so I corrected myself. So okay, I'll leave that then. Yeah, and it'll just grab it from. Where the hell's it gonna grab it though?
It would have to be near the joint, or
Like
personally, I would have it grabbing the center of the block behind the block, like part of the arm is obscured. That
Oh,
way
so it's
you can
gonna
size
be-
this up and we'll see this part, like, you won't see anything past here.
Right.
That way when it moves, it's moving in one plane. It's just sort of folding up.
Okay. That'll make it easier on me. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's way too small. It's gonna need to be a little bit.
I'd rather it read better, whereas now it just looks like a single little thing.
Okay.
Someday I'll release a daily including some of these changes.
Okay, so the carnage report for anybody who's keeping track. My fly bar is broken on this one, but I'm waiting on parts for that any day now. This one, the little motor, this motor I think, apparently failed spectacularly and now just emits smoke and doesn't turn. The other three motors turn great, that one motor doesn't turn. There's a lot of smoke involved. So that one, I think, is retired, though I had a feeling that was a pretty disposable thing to begin with. It's a pretty nifty toy though, and I got pretty good at it. There's a button on here for 360 eversion, whatever that means, if it'll focus. 360 eversion, but that would cause it to do this really nifty flip. And I got good enough to do those, and I was doing those, and then the motor burned out, and it just fell out of the sky in a really cool fashion. These are the 3 broken blades, all broken in the same way when I flew my big helicopter into a eddy current, and it got sucked into the corner of the building. That was bad. So that's my current carnage. And then my latest fail, which is actually a pretty minor one, is on my F-45, this back here broke. You can see my thing, but I'm pretty sure that's a part I can get for like $5 on the internet. So I got to find an F-45 set of landing gear. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But I'm learning. That's the point. Gets better. It's my zen. I go in there, I crash a helicopter, I feel better. I feel a lot better when I quit crashing the damn things. It's really hard. What are you stealing? What are you stealing?
Things and stuff.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Show me your haircut. Boom. Oh, yeah. Doesn't he look like a young Ed Harris?
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris. You gotta look that up.
Young Ed Harris.
Bill Jones! Bringing goodies.
Bringing goodies.
Show him what you got, Bill.
Just all kinds of manners of stuff, just from big ass RF cables.
What kind of cable is that?
Apparently. I don't know. Normally they say on them. RG213U. So
Cool.
it's a nice cable.
Oh, it's cute.
It goes up to 160. Most of ours go up to 100.
The camera's having focus issues today. Hang on a second. I'm gonna fix this.
With most of the electric parts in the wood.
All right, Bill.
What?
I changed the focus mode. I'm hoping this helps.
What focus mode am I?
I was
now?
having issue focusing on
Am I
stuff.
focused from here to here, or am I focused from here to here, or
Bill's
focused
not
from here to here?
Bill's not focused on at all,
not.
really. No. All right, show him some of the stuff you got. What do we got?
Big cables. Got more of those boxes that the Kidwell has a million of them, but these are configured for temperature.
Okay,
So that kind of stuff.
that's kind of handy.
Rocket ports for multiplexing serial, plus their cards. Now this time, don't cut the ends off them.
Okay. Cut the ends off what?
We have had like 2 more of these cards,
Okay.
and we cut the card.
Oh, they got scrapped?
Yeah, these are like $200 cards.
Okay.
Ow.
Well, you got to tell people not to. Just put them in electronics lab. They won't get scrapped.
Yep, but there's a couple of those.
Okay.
Anyways, and then just more random. This is one of my random boxes. 422 to 232 converters, because you always need that. This is a clock thingy that you can know about. And
ESD mat.
a couple ESD mats.
Is that a MIDI?
Yeah, you
Interface?
gave me that for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, you need to borrow it for something.
You were like, take this. I'm like, okay.
Okay, ESD mats. A really sexy antenna.
Yeah, it's a Ringo Ranger or Ringo Ranger 2.
Ringo Ranger.
Works pretty well. We used
Yeah?
it for a while, and then we built a better one.
Okay.
And power cables, extension cords, jumper boxes, or what?
That match doesn't want to stay there.
It doesn't. It's rebellious. Where's one of the power strips? I loved it. I give them to you guys all the time because we ordered too many of them once. No,
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of those.
yeah, but it's like this, but it's all IEC.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Or ID, yeah.
Those are great for computer lab because then they can just have, and then they don't have to worry about people stealing
Yeah.
their
The problem
cables.
is finding cables that have that.
There's a bunch of
as-
cables
We
that
have
fit
Okay,
into
you got
that.
cables that had
he
it?
gave
Okay.
us a whole set.
Okay, cool.
Air
So that-
gauges, switches, basically electrical components. Any kinds of electrical components.
Cool.
USB cables, more just discrete stuff. Like what's this? I don't know, it doesn't say on the outside.
DB9.
Yep, DB9s. Always need DB9s. Closures, front
Excellent,
plates,
sir.
power supplies, fiber optic cable, serial cables.
Stuff!
There's GPSs in the bottom of this thing. Nice little
Aviation grade GPS.
nice little
Cool.
motels.
Do not paint.
Do not paint. Does
not
it say-
paint.
Well, you know, you'd like to know where you are.
Right.
So yeah, just tons of. We always get rid of more of it. There's still some left, but we have to like wait for like the next year of it to roll around, so it falls off.
I got
the cliff.
time.
Yeah.
We'll be here.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
that's it.
We'll get it inventoried. Bill's donation today. Rose! Are you having fun?
Oh, so much fun. All of the fun.
You do an inventory with Batman. What you got?
Connectors. 26 pin. What's nice is most of these envelopes, they keep count of how many they've used.
Oh, cool.
So it makes it relatively easy.
Hey, Batman.
Yeah.
As you tighten this down, it binds in on the inside.
Right. Flashlights for Asians.
No, cockring, man. What are you doing?
Come and look if you want.
Okay.
A new turbocharger kit
Oh,
for my
sexy.
Talon. Yeah. What I have to do right now actually is to take these these flange bolts off, and I have to use power or air tools to do it because I'm not strong enough to do it myself. And it makes a lot more sense just to use power tools when you have them. So,
Okay.
but the reason why I'm taking this off is because I'm going to make this open O2 dump by cutting this, welding it shut, and having this open so that when the wastegate opens, it lets off the sound externally into the
Okay.
engine bay. So it's louder and cooler. I'm excited, dude.
Okay.
Like, this is a 20G turbo upgrade from a T25, which is an itty bitty turbo on my Talon.
Okay.
This is gonna be,
It's gonna be badass.
yes, it's gonna
This will
look
get
a
you
lot,
all the girls.
hopefully.
Okay.
Well,
You know what else will help with
not
with the
that I
girls?
need, any more girls than I already get. No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
You know what else would help?
What?
You shave this shit off.
Yeah, no,
Because damn.
I've been busy.
Damn. Okay.
Been really
This
busy.
is sexy though. You're doing this all here? You're gonna cut,
yeah.
You're gonna cut this. and-
Actually, I'm gonna cut right here because
Okay.
I need this so it redirects the extra exhaust.
So what are you gonna remove? You're gonna cut here up to how much?
Probably about right here, right where it goes
And
straight
that's just
down.
gonna empty out, or is that gonna go to something?
It's gonna empty out once the wastegate opens.
Okay.
It's gonna be sick.
All right. I want to see it when it's done though.
All right, it will. But
right.
this cutting part won't happen today. I'm just gonna get this off.
What are you gonna do about the hole left behind?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna cut it and cut it to where I need it, and then I'm gonna find guys at my work to weld it shut.
Cool.
I can't.
Yeah, because you got a million guys at where you work that can weld it for you.
Exactly.
All right. So you're stuck. You're just awesome. It's awesome.
We're
man.
all awesome.
Well, well, you're awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Dog! Dog!
No. The filthy keyboard was over there, and I was trying to gather things, and well, I think something was just resting on a key on the keyboard, so I cleaned it off, and boom! There you go.
That's Kidwell's high dollar solution there.
I have worked miracles today in the Lansing plant at Pharisha, and they think I'm the greatest, except for one guy who still thinks I'm an asshole.
There's a similar system happening at the Geek Group today. But it's booting. Mr. Kidwell came out, breathed life into it. We got cross 3.
That's a good thing. Yes, it is.
That's a good
I
thing.
remember.
Now it's gonna do its little dance, and then we'll bring up the KUKA system. All right.
I am here to help you in all cases, in every chance I can.
And that's why we love you. As soon as it boots, you can help me master it.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're just going to listen to something that actually computer is fine. It's just
Why the hell this thing doesn't run off an SSD and boot in 30 seconds, I don't know.
because it's running Windows 95, and back when Windows 95 was Windows 95, there was no such thing as an SSD.
Yeah, but can't we now put this on?
All right.
It's got USB too. It could have an SSD. As far as it knows, the SSD is just an IDE drive.
You have a point. However, I don't even think the motherboard supports anything above a hard drive that has a type number. Remember them?
No, because we put regular IDE drives in there. And if it'll take a regular IDE drive, the worst case is we have to either find some poor bastard who sells the one IDE SSD out there, or we just use an IDE to state converter.
I have a 32 gig, maybe. I got an IDE SSD sitting in my office. It might only be an 8 gig, which is more than enough for this.
Is it an actual solid state hard drive, or is it like a compact flash card type setup?
It is an actual solid state hard drive. I don't remember the manufacturer, but we bought them for some equipment. And
Okay.
haven't been
You
used.
can't use compact flash for an operating system because the cache writes on it are going to burn it up. It'll work great for a week.
Oh, okay.
Now for this application, it might be fine because it's not like you're browsing the internet or anything. All right, here, you're driving. Hold it out.
Oh, wow,
don't
that's
breathe
a
on it. And I
new
don't know where the
cam.
microphones are on the new camera.
Right there.
Okay, so yeah, hold it out. Don't breathe on it.
This is
No, I got a. Hang on, Mr. Kidwell. I got a. It's a DSC RX 100.
RX 100.
Yeah. You know why? Because fuck you. That's why.
Because I got the 50.
You got the 50. It's got a 1-inch image sensor in it, so the images are like really, really pretty, which is great. I made the whole first episode yesterday. I was so proud of it. I was like, I got a 1-hour blog to test out the new camera. I recorded in AVC HD instead of MP4.
Yeah.
Set your camera to MP4, not AVC HD.
Okay.
Give me the camera. And
I know. You set it up for me before.
I've never had a problem with
I don't know that
AVC
that's the
HD.
file type.
You did.
You don't edit in Sony Vegas.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it renders?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Of course, look at my computer. Best video card in the place. Aside from the Teslas.
I kind of hate you. Alright.
And the 6 hard drives and...
Oh yeah, this is the old menu system. Yeah, you're an ABC HD, so roughly at 94. There, you're beautiful.
Your first video is still on that camera.
You haven't taken the videos off?
Not yet. You may want to delete that first video. Actually, I was going to... Oh, you're going to do another one.
Yeah, Paul! You're my friend! It just said low light. Apparently, my dick's not so bright. Hi there, guys. I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 18:33 hours on January 15th, 2014. And I need to adjust my fly. It's really hard to zip your pants up left-handed with one hand. Alright, so we're here today. Mr. Kidwell is fixing the thing. We're going to master this. So here, you drive that camera. You can blog this. And I'm going to...
I'll get out of the danger zone.
God!
Just a few faults there today.
Oh my God, it's so angry.
It really, really didn't like having its power cut like that.
Wow, okay. It'd be really cool if I could turn that up to a real proper thing. We're gonna say RTW on that one. There we're good. I don't need to see it, I just need to use it. Heatsink temperature PM1, knowledge on, form mastering, knowledge on. Alright, we gotta master the robot, Mr. Kidwell. So we go to configure. I have to enter the secret password. You all need to look away for a moment because I am not telling the world the password for our super secret expert user mode. Okay, we're in. Oh, that's a new one. An unspecified error occurred in the E drive. Paul?
Yeah?
That can't be good.
Probably not.
Command.
Let me check this on each colon.
It should be set up.
Not like in the settings.
It's not letting me in there.
key in the right spot?
Yeah, keep in the right spot.
Just asking.
Let's turn off the emergency stop.
That's a help.
All right. Yeah, I'd love to perform mastering. Whoa!
Motor cable failure. Buffer battery voltage low PMW.
Wow. I think this was all stuff that happened when we killed the power.
Yeah.
The computer didn't turn off.
Well, it
Yeah,
did.
you're right.
It did turn off, just not the right way.
Yeah. Okay, I really would love to master the robot.
Whoop, what was that?
That was me.
I'm hearing things happening.
Okay. I really think I need to be in setup and it won't let me into setup. Wait a minute. File. No. Program. Cancel the program. There we go. Took me a second.
Got to remember how
I was in a program.
Ah.
So we're gonna
Master EMT.
dial.
Or dial.
Okay, I am mastering the robot. Oh shit, the robot's home. Alright. Well, this should be pretty easy. Clear robot! Robot may move at any moment.
Robot is clear.
Blisteringly high speed. Axis 1 mastering. Boom! Axis 1 is mastered. Controller mastering.
Controller mastering failure.
There, controller is mastered. Alright. Axis 2. It's dead nuts on. Master that bit. Boom. Axis 3. It's up here. Dead nuts on. Axis 3 is mastered. Axis 4. I can't see the thing.
4 is no good.
Yeah, I made a mark. Axis 4 is good. Axis 5 is on the mark. It's not my mark or their mark. It's on my mark, not their mark. Axis 5 is good. Axis 6 is on my mark and good. Robot is mastered. Clear to move.
Awesome, I'm getting out of the way.
Alright, I am going to test the robot. Clear
You may test the robot. What the hell am I standing
Speed
on?
going down to 10%. Loaded fast yoga. Clear robot.
Robot is clear.
Arming the submit interpreter. Really, I am.
Shit's clicking over there.
Hey, Paul. I need your Gerber. I need your Gerber.
Right.
I'm arming the submit interpreter. Yeah, I know active commands are inhibited because you need to... Okay, we ran an e-stop cycle. We acknowledged that. Won't let me arm the submit interpreter. I don't know why.
Huh.
Why won't it let me start the submit interview?
We got issues, Paul.
Paul, yeah, it's pissed off. Let me see if I can get it in teach mode. Clear robot.
Robot is clear.
Moving axis 1. No.
We got shit happening.
My relays are moving. Paul? I got shit happening.
All commands are inhibited.
I know why.
Why?
Because we did the thing at the beginning. Reboot the robot.
Reboot the robot?
Reboot the robot.
You want okay, I'm shutting this
You
down.
have to reboot the robot. That's the only way this is going to work. Just trust me.
So,
You may just have to reboot the computer. Reboot the computer. I don't think we have to reboot the whole robot.
Thought they both had to go down and come up at the same time.
No, I think you can get away with just doing the computer.
right.
Shut the computer down. Yeah, we'll shut them both down because it doesn't make any time to get the robot itself.
Okay, shut the computer down first.
Yep, then the robot.
So, you got to forget how to get out of here. Then you know how to get out of here. Well, hold on. So, go fast. What? Really?
Control F4 or Alt F4.
Control insert delete.
That's when I was getting there. I was going through the,
Wow, that doesn't even work.
hold on, is the,
You know what we need to do?
what?
That elite 2 people on 1 keyboard hacking thing you see in the movies.
Yeah.
We're going to need a compressed air gun, please.
Yes, something to do this.
Because Jesus.
Here. Yeah.
Alright. Paul, I would say it's time for us to get a new robot, but that time was like 2 years ago.
I see.
Yeah.
You're talking to him, or do you mean?
You cannot unplug that computer, or that keyboard.
Just making sure that it is plugged in. Because when I hit numlock, I don't get anything. We're live on here, but we're not live on there. Are we sure it's not this keyboard?
It might be. Let me find out. It goes somewhere. No, that goes into this other rack. That's a totally different nightmare to sort out.
Hello, hey there.
Good.
You don't need any. There's no way to do a shutdown, soft shutdown on such an old computer. No. But! Wait. Please, God, let this be right.
You just shut down the robot.
Wait.
It won't shut the computer down.
It used to. Yeah.
Before we replace the motherboard.
On the old system, it used to work. If you shut this down, it issue a shutdown command through the card to the computer. I don't know if it'll still work because we gave it a brain transplant and
I don't think
not all the pieces are there.
Okay, there's where the keyboard comes in right there. It's still plugged in.
All right, so follow the other end of that cable and see what you get.
There.
If you hold that down, you're going to hard off the computer. We don't want to do that.
I was just going to punch it once and see if it would go into shutdown.
That's power. Let's see if this does it.
Quick watchdog error.
Yeah, give it a second.
All that to turn it off?
No, this is a good thing.
That's what he was trying to do.
We just had to let it cook a little while. It took a while to get the idea. All right, now.
Did you both at the same time as memory serves?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There you go. 130 megabytes of memory, blistering performance with the all-new Windows 95.
You should have hit delete and got into setup to check that new drive and see if it was still set.
Yeah, you're right, we should have, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to try and get the damn thing to work. Oh, cool. All right. Give me this back here.
That's a little crazy.
Wow!
Yeah, that's a little funny crazy.
The good news is that's not soot.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good night.
It's a little bit of soot.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Guess we should clean it every now and then, huh?
Would appear, yes.
But it's booted and waiting for you.
No, it's not done yet.
Oh, it's not?
Cross me. Hit that keyboard.
Huh? I'll get there. Open the big door and let this
Alright,
out.
here.
Thank you.
I'll let you drive for a bit.
Hey, Batman! Punch the big door! All the way open for 10 minutes. Take that. I think we're masking stuff. interpreter. Okay, I can do that. That is not a problem. Give me just a moment.
What is it that it is wanting you to
Well,
do?
it's mastering. But the robot hasn't moved.
So you should just be able to hit enter, enter, enter.
Blast right through it, yeah.
Robot clear. Well, that was quick. Start key required.
Clear robot! Robot on! Robot's moving!
It is? Very slow. Oh, look at that. We have robot. Jeff lives!
Moving the way it's supposed to. I'm going to run through slow just to make sure it gets cool. She looks good. Robot back online, 1850, 2 hours. January 15th. Like a boss. And we're almost done with the first pass. Going home. That was making days. Robot to nominal maximum speed. Good job, sir.
You're quite welcome, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Kidwell taught me everything I know.
I did, too.
Alright, the robot's fixed. Aaron, you can coil up the air hose. That's done. Cool. A few days ago, Chris Boden. Oh, this ought to be good.
I honestly thought about helping until I was shown Chris Boden's personal blog from a few days ago.
Oh God, what's he gonna do? That's not my blog, that's a production video. He downloaded... look at the resolution, it looks like he just pointed a camera at the screen. I don't know. He either pointed a camera at the screen or he downloaded it. It's not. Oh, he's pulling stuff off the live stream.
AMA with Chris Boden.
It's a old archived episode. Okay, that's blog.
Well,
okay, so what he's doing... Oh wow, he went through blogs and edited things out of context. This took him hours.
Why is he picking this one? You're explaining the power of it.
I don't know. Because I said Hackaday. Oh, it starts out with me, I'm trying to do this nice thing for Hackaday.
Hackaday isn't a problem.
Hackaday isn't a problem, it's a commenter.
It's the commenters. It's like...
And...
What the hell? And you need minions, send me minions. Slaves would be nice. Man, what I could do with 10,000 slaves, that'd be awesome. But I figured I'd just say, screw it and start handing the camera off to other people while you can see some of what I do today. You haven't seen everything of what I've done today, but a bit more than normal. So, yeah. Oh, somebody else got on my tits about how we destroyed the lab, and then immediately my plan was to jump back in with better, faster,
still freaks me out to see Thumper with the link tape on top.
God, Gemini goes back to 2003, I think? I don't know. Gemini goes back a long time.
When did we build Gemini?
Why go back to what we had with 10-year-old technology?
It was Capper.
Yeah, it started with his stuff.
Yeah.
With the twins.
And that was at Geek House back in Kalamazoo, where before you had the lab, he brought the twins. And
It was before Heavy Industries. That was during Shippers Street or before Shippers Street?
Yeah,
Gemini.
Hang on, we're back.
That's something to mention. The IRC, the Geek Group IRC, which only averages, 100 or so.
I love how we're jump cutting from
I gotta wonder how many
blow up the production.
retarded Hackaday trolls.
every time I mention Hackaday, he's
Hi,
got a
trolls.
clip. He's pulling all of this out of context.
The IRC alone.
I wonder if he even bothered to read what was being posted on Hackaday.
I don't know.
That's just our IRC.
I think he got butthurt
The
because
people
I mentioned him in a
involved
thing.
in this company who know the truth, who see the day-to-day.
That's why he's in
what
it.
goes on here.
That's why he's picking the fight, because I mentioned him in a blog post.
Supporters of it.
I jumped his shit for his safety thing. Wow, that's a while ago. That was back before he lost his mind, when he was still cool.
The more people learn about the
Yeah, we invited him here and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. And then there was the whole online thing where he went batshit.
We're doing it right.
Yeah, that's the one where I mentioned
Had a
Photonic.
huge fire, had a hot fire over 1,000 degrees. We're doing it right.
What's with all the jump cuts?
Nobody's even thinking about all this. Everybody's jumping on my shit.
And now why this?
Giant concrete roof.
I love his quality to
Nobody's
it.
jumping up and down on photonic induction. He's the guy who scares the hell out of me. He's playing with red hot shit all the time, no safety protocols, everything's wide open.
Hold on.
Photonic induction has smoke detectors and firefighting equipment if needed. He's also a health and safety risk.
I watch his videos. I watch his videos. I watch his videos.
I'm guessing H&S is health and safety.
I don't know. It was smoke detector. It would go off every time you set off. Thumper every time you set.
He's got a smoke detector.
I know that.
It's
But
in the HVAC system.
All the time. Little fires happen every day.
13 amp plug socket. He has not burned his place. 2 years on. 2 years. 2 whole years. Paul.
To do shit in
well, we've been going through
2 whole years.
We've been going since what? 2001.
Geek Group started in 94. I've been doing Tesla coils since 94.
So it took us, okay, if he can go 20 years.
I'm so interested in what he does. I've watched, I quit watching his videos when he went batshit and pulled everything down off the internet.
Had a huge fire, had a hot fire over 1,000 degrees.
Oh, now we gotta show this again.
Burned down a whole project. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll build it bigger and better and better.
Funded by others.
Yeah, it's a 501c3.
It's a national nonprofit.
It's a nonprofit.
You donated.
Yeah.
How do you think you guys found out
I donated.
in the first place? We made videos.
I donated more than you did,
We
fucker.
sent videos to
You should catch
Hackaday and
up.
say, hey, look what happened. We don't hide our mistakes.
Why is...
When we win,
I made one crack about him,
I'd rather take the chance.
and that's 13
Okay,
English amps. That's
what's-
26 American.
Why is he putting this in?
I don't know.
That's why we
He went crazy a while back, and he hasn't been the same since.
You are free to publish all of my answers anywhere you want on the internet, on Hackaday, anything.
That was the AMA. You did an AMA with the Hackaday.
I did an
guys.
AMA. This is an interview with a guy from Hackaday, with a reporter.
Now because we have a lot more to offer.
We were on till midnight.
A really solid reputation.
It went for hours.
A lot of people.
Hackaday liked you, didn't they?
Yeah, the Hackaday reporter was cool.
Powerful megaphone, and people want to show
Apparently,
their
Photonic
products
induction got butthurt.
on our channel.
Oh, and the Haas logo.
This video was made possible by the Haas
Oh, this is great. This is funny as hell.
Why is he putting this in?
I have no idea. He's lost his shit.
That's totally has nothing to do with.
brilliant people who work their ass
Oh my god, this is great.
do a lot of research. The IRC is a huge help. They do a lot of research to
This is his idea of payback.
we waste as little time as possible. Before I walk into a meeting with somebody, they're vetted, I know who they are, I know what they like, I know what they
I'd much rather walk into a meeting totally
Yeah,
blind.
I don't want to prepare for meetings. I want to waste people's time. That's a way better idea.
of who I really am, what I'm really
Go
like.
back to this again.
Apparently, this is his favorite clip of me ever.
The more they want to be a part of it, the more they
I
want
can't
to be
imagine
in it.
how many hours
And
this
that
took
tells
him.
me I'm doing something right.
Ooh, the maniacal laugh.
I know. I'm so evil. Oh, the hypno wheel! I'm spinning it the wrong way.
The guy right next to you is British, is he?
Yeah,
not?
David's British.
That's
That was
fun.
the joke. David's British. He goes back tomorrow. We gotta do something nice for him. Maybe Photonic needs his penis enlarged. This is fucking nuts. How many episodes did he have to go through? How many hours? Because I don't know if he does anymore, but he posted a thing what's about his editing. He was editing in like fucking Pinnacle, and it took him hours to do anything. I can't even, this would have taken me hours to do. I can't even imagine how long it took him.
And say any of this shit to my face on camera. Come here and debate with me and tell me the many things we did wrong and how you could have done it better. And do it on camera, and I'll publish it in front of the whole internet. Come say this to my face. Come say this to my crew's face. You gutless little chicken shit fucks.
I'm talking to
Wait,
Jamie
wait a minute,
Bliss, and he's taking this personally. He
I
thinks
will
I'm
come
fucking-
over and tell you face to face
with your film crew where you went wrong. I will broadcast it!
Marvin, so when can we expect you?
Oh God, this is great. I can't believe he would, of all people.
Hold on to that freaking larger Boden. You will need it if your sponsors pull out.
I've already talked to my sponsors after the fire. They're offering support. I hope you grow up and become an asset to the Geek Group. Oh my God.
To all the Geek Group members out there,
That was the night of the
all the
interview.
haters, especially those of you commenting from Hackaday.
That's when we had like an extra 100 people in the IRC, and they were all the fucking hater
I'm
trolls.
Chris Boden, and I approve this.
And they didn't say anything on IRC.
No, they all just sat there and lurked. That's hilarious. That's, oh my God. I can't imagine why he would want to pick a fight with me. I mean, I could see him being pissed because I called him out on the thing. Okay, well, nothing I said is wrong. Nothing I said was out of line. Him and I ain't exactly friends. I tried to be nice to the guy. We were really cool for like a couple weeks. We talked back and forth. We had like some private messages. And he was cool. And then like, out of nowhere, he flips his shit, starts slamming me, pulls all his videos down, like he shut down his channel. And he was pissed at the world. And I don't know what the fuck happened with him.
I remember
then he came back, and then he went away again, and then he was back, and then he did all the safety shit. And he's got to be the most thin-skinned Englishman in history. I don't know what the hell, but that's funny as shit. And if he wants to pick a fight with me on the internet, I'm just gonna fucking laugh, because he can't be that stupid. He can't be that stupid. We just torched the high voltage lab with a fuck up. And I could still come on top with him. Okay, we just torched the high voltage lab. We just had our biggest colossal fail in the history of the Geek Group. And it's in his field. Okay, because he's a high voltage guy, we're high voltage. Okay, I get that. And he wants to pick a fight with me? Now? Really? I mean, come on! This is fucking hilarious. I just want to see what happens. I'm just going to sit back. It doesn't take a lot. You just poke him a little bit, and oh my God, he just completely loses his shit.
I remember he was ranting and raving about.
Oh God,
we monetized one of the channels.
Yeah, we went back
It's
when we
like-
monetized the main channel. He's like, oh my God, he's in it for the money! Well, it's a business, you fucking idiot. And yeah.
It's a 501c3 corporation.
We built that big Tesla coil, we gotta give it electricity, it needs heat, it needs insurance, for what good fucking insurance does. And just, yeah, it's we spend $25,000 a month on bills around here. Yeah, we get donations, we get money, and oh hey, people actually donate. And we don't have to guilt him for it. We just say, hey, we're doing this thing, you want to help, let's do a fundraiser. People do it, we raise the money, we do the thing. How are we any different than like PETA or PBS or pick one? The difference is like you donate to PBS and you get a form letter and like a tote bag or a coffee mug or some bullshit trash and trinket thing. You donate to the Geek Group, and I'm there. I'm on the air every day. I thank every single person who donates. And it doesn't matter if it's $1,000 or it's $3.50. We had a guy last night donated $3.50. Thanks, cool, awesome. I'm saying their name. I'm interacting with them. I'm getting involved. I'm taking time to do this. We do it with viewer mail every fucking day. People send in stuff. They make donations. We open it up. Hey man, thanks. They get their name on the wall. They do. It's as much as we possibly can to give as much back as we can. And when we do a fundraiser, like we do a fundraiser for the lights, immediately we order the lights. We're hanging new lights. The only time we've never done that, the only time we've ever done a fundraiser like for lights, and they didn't see new lights go in that week, is with the high voltage light, because we got to pressure wash the walls. That's the only time. Every single, like we did the lights for the studios, it was the next day. We did the high voltage lamp, that was the next day. It's tangible results. People are donating, they're seeing exactly where their money goes. We put out a massive annual report. And we got the annual report comes out in like a week. And people see where every single dime goes. They see exactly how much money we got in, exactly how much money went out. Everything's there. It's all laid out. It's even nice looking. It's pretty. We have the best looking annual report ever. And it's absolute accountability. It's absolute transparency. It's why we have 150 fucking cameras. It's why we have 2 live streams broadcasting 24 hours a day. It's why I do a morning show and an evening show. It's why we do the blogs. And now we got I took the old blog camera, and I told people, hey, as long as you don't zoom, don't ever fucking zoom, we can use this. And and now I'm putting other people's days in the blog, and they're editing it. Sometimes, not always. Like Jabroni edited his, and some people I'm sure won't edit theirs. But so far, Jabroni edited his. You're just knock yourself out. Shoot whatever you want. Edit it however you want. Send me a clip. I put the clip in, just boom, right at the end. Here's Jabroni's day, and I'm going to do one with everybody. Okay. I'll do one with you. You want to come out? Well, you've got a fucking blog camera. So yeah, I do my own. Yeah, do your own blog. And I've told everybody here, we got all these cameras, because we got a lot of like little cameras like the Heroes and the Adventure cams, and we don't use them every day for production use. So I'm handing them out to people. I gave one to Rocco the other day. And just take this camera, shoot your day, post it. I don't get to proof it, I don't get to edit it, I don't get to nothing. It's there. This is your day, be absolutely honest, tell the world what's up. Because what do we got to hide? Yeah, okay, Photonic's pissed at me, and he's going to take and edit me like, he's doing the same thing to me that TV preachers do with the Bible. You just take anything you want out of context, you can make it look as and really, I think it's awesome because he spent hours on that. Edited everything completely out of context, and made me look as bad as he possibly could, and that's the worst he could do.
Yeah. 75.
Oh my God!
75% of what was in there was not detrimental.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fine, send that to all of my sponsors. Oh my God, I flipped off a camera. Ooh, I'm sorry, have we met? Anybody who's sponsoring the Geek Group are people that I talk to on a regular basis, and they know that I'm not Mr. fucking Rogers. I'm not trying to be Bill Nye. I'm being me. This is, you've known me fucking 15 years. This is who I am.
Right.
I am not Mr. Rogers. I am not G-rated. It's why I age restricted the entire blog. Every episode of blog, age restricted, locked down.
Right.
And I got a lot of flack about it. I was like, well, this isn't good for kids. And I had somebody comment, like, dude, you should lock this down a bit. This is not appropriate for kids to be watching. I was like, okay, cool.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, thank you, sir.
I don't know how much Daniel got.
Okay, did he edit it? Or you edit it? Anybody
Nobody edited it.
All right, it's just raw footage?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put this in the blog then. I don't give a shit.
Speaking
but I gotta
of,
edit it.
there you go.
Yeah, this is, Jabroni just brought up the camera there.
Whose day was it?
Who did this? This is Dan?
New intern Daniel.
New intern Daniel. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Oh, good one.
So see, this is the old blog camera, and I just pass it around. At the end of the day, you bring stuff, and yeah, it's a whole thing. It's going to be a whole new bit of blog. But every sponsor we have because they've seen the blogs, they've seen the videos, they know who I am, they know what we do. Like
they don't blindly
they don't.
money. They vet.
Oh
they
God,
vet
yes.
organizations before they send.
Not everybody, but any real donation, anything over like $10,000, you're going to get vetted. If it's over like
DeVos vetted you hard.
Oh God, like 4 times.
Yeah.
And we met and all that, and like everybody, Haas vetted us for years. We worked with Haas for like, yeah, I think that took 3 years to go through the whole process before that got started. And now like vice presidents from Haas and Iskar and Mastercam and all these people, I mean, They come here, we meet, we hang out for days. I mean, think of how many hours I've spent with this guy already. I mean, he's not just a guy, he's a personal friend of mine. We hang out, we bullshit, we're cool. And you're a sponsor of the Geek Group, by definition. How much have you invested, donated to the Geek Group over the years? I mean, Jesus God.
I don't even want to guess.
It's more than the average American house costs. And you know me personally. You know exactly the kind of guy I am. You know my stance on ethics, you know my stance on all kinds. Now, you and I disagree on a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a Democrat and you're an idiot. But when it comes to how to run a business, when it comes to ethics, when it comes to doing the right thing, when it comes to how we handle the public, when it comes to all the stuff that goes into the Geek Group, you and I have always been like, we may disagree on finer points here and there, but the bigger picture, we're there. And we always have been. And if people want to pull shit out of context and try and make me say things that, okay, yeah...
I'm surprised you didn't sit there and cut words and...
He could have done better. He could have done like some Mad Max shit.
Yeah. You mean Max Headroom?
Or yeah, Max Headroom. Or Mad Max. I could go with that. We got a huge Australian following.
Oh yeah.
So... God, that's funny. I can't believe he put all that time into something so bad. If you're gonna hate me, do better. Come on. You're fucking photonic induction. You can do way better than that. That's funny. That made my whole day. Should I send him a thank you?
Yeah, I think that would be appropriate.
Thank you, Photon. That was hilarious. You should make more videos. I would be happy to send you more footage. If you ever decide to come back into your right mind, let me know, because you were pretty cool before you went batshit. We kind of liked you. You're all right. You still scare the shit out of me because you're doing this stuff in your house, but I think you're actually a pretty cool guy who just has a pretty thin skin and went a little batshit. So yeah, I got no problems with you. I'm sorry if I offended you on the thing. I wasn't attacking you. I was attacking the Hackaday guys.
And Jamie Bliss.
And Jamie Bliss, who can die in a fucking fire. And I still hate all the Hackaday guys, absolutely, but Photon...
Did you read the Hackaday post?
Yeah, did you read that shit?
If somebody posted that about you, would you be like all loving and accepting? I'd love to see what your response would be to that.
I think you're batshit crazy and you need to get a thicker skin and maybe a hobby, but if you want to spend your free time editing my footage, I make it funny. Have fun with it. Knock yourself out. So yeah, that's all I got.
It's stop the jump cuts.
Oh God, the jump cuts! I can teach you how to do titling if you need help with that.
Just saying, I mean really.
We love you, Photon, you crazy fucking Englishman.
Yeah, I need another drink.
Oh, awesome. David! Oh. So what you got there?
Within my first week here, we got some really exotic woods in for making the e-cig displays.
Yeah.
And we had to offcut bits off of them. So there was like, 1/8 of an inch, 16th of an inch slabs.
Yeah.
And a while ago, I laminated them all together so that I could turn it into a pen.
I remember the big layup you had, the big giant pile of glue.
That is
your sexy, sexy pen.
There's more exotic wood in there than I know about. All I know is that Moose bought some really expensive wood to do some really expensive things, and I got the offcuts and turned them into a pen.
Used them.
You made a truly unique
They
pen.
all went into the bin, so I was like, they're mine, thank you. Scraped all of the wax off, Gorilla glued them all together.
And this is all done with little tiny pieces of wood.
Oh yeah, they're...
Here, I gotta show them this.
That's small as all that.
Come on, focus. This is all done with little tiny pieces of wood, laminated. That is so cool.
That's what the laminate looked like before he turned them.
That's neat. So there's the layup, and then he put it in the lathe. You did all this on the the big ST20Y.
I used however much that cost.
So let me get this straight. You used this machine.
Yeah, the like $200,000
size of a
machine.
minivan.
Yeah, 14 horsepower.
To make a pen.
That's called using a bazooka to go rabbit hunting.
I know, right?
That is so badass.
Can you make me a toothpick now?
Yeah.
You got the wood.
Well, you certainly got bragging rights.
What is it? Nothing exceeds like excess?
Nothing exceeds like excess. You got it.
Yeah, I need to hoover that shit out. But
Yeah, you gotta clean up your dust, but that's hilarious. This is what he used to turn a pen.
multi-axis live tooling.
That's hilarious.
I know, right? I like it. It's cool. It's something else that I've made whilst I've been here. I also made something for my mum, if you want to see that.
Huh?
I made something for my mum.
What'd you make from mum?
Mum.
Your mum, not our mum.
So, I love my mum very much.
As all good English boys do.
And because I love my mum, it's upside down. I made her...
Do you want to flip it over to show her, or...?
I made her and myself... She's already seen it.
Oh, okay.
Make sure I didn't make any spelling mistakes. Right. There you go.
Aww.
I know, right?
That's sweet.
She got married to my stepdad on the 1st of June.
I'd like to point out that you've become Americanized.
Look.
Flip it over. Look. It's
June 1st.
June 1st.
I know, right?
See? You've become Americanized.
There we go. And it's even got a memento from this place because my hands were dirty. Because you can't keep clean hands in this building. So it's covered in soap. And it's lacquered. So that soap's never coming out of there now.
Cool.
It's all on the back. Yeah.
What multi-million-dollar machine did you use to make that?
Oh, I used the machine that cannot be named in the big grey room of nothingness.
He did it on the SR100 sheet router in the grey room right over there. It can be in the blog. We just don't put it in production videos because it's not a production machine anymore. And Haas
That thing tried to
do
kill
videos
me.
on it. Well, that's why Haas doesn't make those anymore. You know the first rule of riding a horse, right?
No, because it's something other than I'm going to say. So go on, what's the
first rule of riding a horse? You got to be smarter than the horse. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
It's a computer. It's really dumb.
Oh, you missed the fun. Your countrymen.
Which
Photonic
ones?
induction.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You remember?
I don't even want to know.
When I was yelling at the haters on Hackaday and I was like, "You're on my shit. Have you seen what photonic induction does?" And you're giving me shit about fire safety.
Dude did set his attic on fire.
He did?
He set his carpet on fire in his attic.
So photonic induction, really? Was this more than 2 years ago?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, because
I don't know anything about it.
He took all his videos down and then put them all back up again, so you don't know the original
Yeah.
data.
No, well, apparently he saw it, got butthurt, went through I don't know how many episodes of blog and live stream, and did like a TV preacher type edit where he takes everything out of context, and he's trying to slam me as hard. Oh, it's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Kidwell and I just watched it. He put it online and he took it down like right away. But like 50 of my members downloaded it for the 5 seconds it was up. They were like, "Oh my god, I gotta share this with the camp." So they all sent it to me. And I watched it, I was like, "Oh my god, that's funny." Because I haven't seen any of his videos in a long time. But like they sent me this. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see this. So, yeah, it's funny. I'll send you a copy.
Has he still got the open invitation? Because he should know
he says he's gonna come here.
If you want to see this guy looking like an ass, just come here. That's all you gotta do.
He wants to come here and debate with me on camera and broadcast it on his channel.
Debate what?
We could do a Google Hangout with this shit.
My safety and stuff. Apparently, he's a health and safety guy or something. I don't know. H&S.
That's health and safety.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is this an English thing for health and safety? Is H&S?
Oh, H&S, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
so
health and safety.
Okay, so he's healthy and safe, and he's going to come here and tell us the many things that we're doing wrong and why, and just make me his bitch on the internet.
Well,
I don't know.
You'll have to get him to stop laughing first at you all using 110. So
he was like, "I do all this with only one 13 amp outlet." I was like, "Yeah, but those are British electrons. That 13 amps there is 26 amps here because he's at 240, but only 50 hertz because they have metric electricity."
that's the only thing you have on us.
What?
60 hertz, not 50.
Why is that any better?
Transformers. Yeah.
Transformers work better at higher frequencies.
Oh, okay.
And 50 hertz television is a little flickery.
You're like Transformers, as far as I'm aware, are literally 20% more efficient because of it.
Wow. How about that?
That's why aircraft are at 400 hertz.
Yeah, I knew aircraft are at 400 hertz
That
to
way
get
you
them
can
to make
have
them
smaller
smaller. Yeah, so it's
Exactly.
lighter.
Because your transformer logic isn't just, oh, I've got 20 turns on this side and 40 turns on this side.
So why is England at 50 hertz? Just they couldn't do the math?
No, it was when they were just a long time ago. That's like standards had to be established, and there was. I mean, we're talking.
I go 50. Why not 100? I mean, by then we'd already figured out that higher frequency is a little bit better. They could go to 100 hertz and it'd be a bit easier.
Tesla was doing 10 hertz at Niagara.
Okay.
All right, so they hadn't really figured things out. They were trying different things to see what would work. I think they just decommissioned the last 10 hertz generator just a little while ago, a few years back.
I don't know anything about it, oddly enough.
There was a couple industrial clients that were still using 10 hertz
You want to
generated
make your
power.
head hurt? Look at like how you actually get the ratings out of transformers, like how you would actually design them, and the different stuff that goes into that. It's scary.
Okay.
Does anyone watch Afrotech Mods? He has a YouTube channel.
No.
He doesn't upload videos anymore, but you should really look through some of his older videos. Yeah, he does a wonderful one on. It's like CPG Grey. You've watched him?
No.
Yes, I know. Who
Yes.
that is.
Okay.
He does that style of video with electronics,
Okay.
which it's really enjoyable to watch.
I've never seen it. Send me some links. I'll check it out. I'm into. I like electronic stuff.
Yeah, Gray would be a good one for you to watch too.
Yeah,
Yes?
CPG Grey. Oh
I
my
try
God.
not to watch other people's shit because I don't.
You don't want to copy.
I don't want to
other people.
copy it. Yeah.
You want to
You
do
want
original
to
content.
I try to-
CPG Grey.
Okay. Well,
You can't. Like, dude's an American, lives and works somewhere down south in England. He's a physics teacher and just does all sorts of weird shit like, what is the United Kingdom? And goes through all of the bullshit associated with it.
Yes.
Oh.
yes.
He did a
I
wonderful one on
remember
the
that.
I've
Vatican
seen
as well.
that
You
video.
did, yeah, Vatican was.
Is that the guy who does? They're like animated, kind of like a Monty Python type thing.
Yeah.
And he went like he did the one on England of like this is London, this is the city of London, which
That's
is in
the guy.
Okay, I've seen like 2 or 3 of his.
he's
He's
good.
really good.
He's
Yeah.
fantastic. He really is. Like, he'll put out a video like once every 4 months or something, but
With the
it's
level of
worth the
production he's
wait.
putting into
Yeah.
it, that it takes time.
he's got like 20 projects that have just been abandoned. Like, he's got 3 weeks into production and realized it's not going to work, then just gone back to the drawing board and started it again. So when people are like,
I know what that's like.
why don't you have an upload schedule? It's just like, it's done when it's done.
That's the schedule.
Yeah.
I want that on a big sign in Studio D. It's done when it's done. You got your twiddly bit there, Mr.
I got my
Kidwell.
twiddly bit. Yes, this was the original. This is the first one I did.
Those explode.
Well, yeah, when you zip them up to 5,000
explode.
RPM.
That was fun.
What did you?
Paul made a big version of this.
Yeah, there's a blue one. There's a blue one. There's 2 blue ones and a white one. The one blue one disintegrated.
Yeah,
It's
Paul made a big
planetary
version, and it
gear
had a crack in the side.
with
I put a drill motor on it and spun that thing up to like, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 RPM, and the fucking
what
thing
it
blew
was.
up.
What it was, we built one with the support material turned on, so there was stuff in between the gears, and we couldn't get it out. So we split it, took the outer ring off, took all the support material out, and then put it back together again. Then somebody glued it.
The glue didn't hold.
The glue didn't hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool when it
It's a
exploded.
herringbone.
This
It's a
is 3D
herringbone.
printed.
Yes, it's a herringbone gear, so you can't take that apart without cutting it, and you can't put it together without cutting it. It has to be printed as an assembly.
I'm looking at this as closely as I am, A, because I'm not that bright, and B, because I can't see very well at all, especially now that I don't have my glasses. But what's great is the closer I see, the more beautiful it is.
It is really cool.
And it's
I'm
a
not
great,
sure if you can see all the beautiful lines in here. As
that's the
They
light.
can't because it's focusing on your face. Your face focus takes priority. But if I point it down here,
Yeah, there we go.
come on, give me a focus. That might be too close. I'm still learning this camera. God, I suck at this so bad. Look at how good the background looks, though.
Get off the internet.
Get on the internet, you're an idiot. You can't do video. I'm trying to focus on a black thing in a bright room.
Yeah, the sheen is.
Hang on. Let me try this.
No, what you want to do is back up and then zoom in. You get compression that way.
You know, the blog's going to be like,
Oh, the blog's gonna be
5 minutes of him trying to focus on
Fuck it.
It's gorgeous.
It's
though.
quite lovely, and you should come here and see the damn thing.
So
If you get a chance to see his blue one, the blue one is like
Yeah, the blue one's big.
the blue one's big. It's like double the diameter.
okay.
And
that's the one that he blew up the white one.
the blue one.
We had two blue ones.
The first
Oh, okay.
blue one was the one printed with support material, and that's the one that blew up. We got a white one that's down, I think, in rapid prototyping, just to use as an example. And then the blue one, is that still up at your desk?
I was
Yeah.
fucking with it a while
Okay.
ago.
Oh, yeah, it moved. It's not my... all I got on my desk is my bearing right now.
Okay.
That's my desk fidget.
Have you not got your left hand there?
It's... My whole office is trashed. I don't know where the hell anything
The
is
closer
right
I
now.
look at this, the more beautiful
'Cause soot?
it is. That is so
I wish
cool.
I could.
Paul,
take
I think he's
credit
sweet
for-
on you.
Yes, I think. I wish I could take credit for
Hey,
creating
just
it?
a reminder, my name is Sergey, not Sergey.
Hey, you know what
for
you
you.
do? Oh, there, it's the neck beard. Oh God.
But no, I downloaded that off of Thingiverse. And they have a script you can run, so if you want 6 little gears, you can get 6. And the hexagon in the middle is the same size as a screwdriver bit.
That's awesome.
So.
Any use to this other than
It's a planetary gear drive. It's got all kinds of uses.
They use them for transmissions, really. If you
They use them at that scale. They use them in power drills.
Yeah.
Okay,
You put it. Your motor goes there. You have a shaft on each one of those to a plate, and when your motor drives, this outer bit will spin, and the gears will stay stationary. It's like I can't even hold it that way, but basically, the motor will free spin, and the outer ring will spin. If you grab the outer ring, it'll transfer power to the gears, and it's kind of how an automatic transmission works, actually. You'd have like 3 different sets of gear ratio, and depending on which band you grab, that's what the bands in your automatic transmission grabs.
So now that you've explained all of that wonderful stuff, the question I was having is this just this? This one.
This one.
Is this one just a thing of beauty?
It is a thing of beauty that's fun to play with.
Okay.
It's a
That's
fidget.
what I-
It's a fidget.
It's the sound.
I'm just making sure, because it is. It is.
Here. Watch this. Hold the camera. Where do you put it? Where do you put it? And tied up. Okay, come on over here. I got one over here. Now you gotta be careful to keep your fingers out of the gear meshing area. You don't want to go really any faster than that or they can explode. I have experience with this.
How long does that work if you hold the outside and blow and?
Oh, I hadn't tried that.
It doesn't work at all.
Your design sucks, Paul.
Hold on, it's out of focus.
Of course it is. It does. It's fucking possessed.
Nope, it don't like doing that. Get it towards more towards the middle. We're going at the edge. Go towards the middle. Nope, not working. And we're on. Focusing on your hand. Okay, that don't work.
Oh, headphone users beware.
I'm gonna try and do it really slow.
Stroboscopic effect there.
I'm trying to balance it.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Here, do it up against the bright white background. Ready? Okay, you got a good shot?
Alright, the blind guy's vote is that it looks better on the ground. There we go. That's something to it.
I was wondering how you blew yours up.
That was exactly how I... No, I did it with a drill. I tried it with air on the big one, and it wasn't as fast as I wanted it, so I put it on, and then I almost died.
Okay.
I need that.
All right.
So did you have a good little visit? We got the robot fixed.
We got the robot fixed.
We got to watch. We got to watch awesome British humor.
Yes.
And
I've always been a fan of British humor, going all the way back to Benny Hill and Monty Python and all that.
Wow, you're old. Benny Hill.
The master of the single entendre.
The guy who ruined yakety sax.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go edit this.
Okay, you go edit that.
You guys have fun. That's today's captain's blog. Hi there guys, my name's Chris Boden. I'm the president of the Geek Group, an organization that's been working to unite geeks worldwide in order to make the planet a more awesome place to be. What started out as a handful of guys hanging out at a local university has now evolved to be tens of thousands of people around the world in 120 different countries who all share the common dream that education should be free and available to anyone with a sincere and passionate desire to learn. And we're always looking for more. Artists, teachers, musicians, machinists, carpenters, everybody. Imagine a place where you could learn anything you want on a million different subjects. Imagine the kind of facilities that would require for your ultimate geek heaven. That kind of facility would have a giant multi-axis trainer, 10-foot tall industrial robots that you can program. A machine shop with state-of-the-art CNC machine tools that'll allow you to build anything you can possibly imagine. A vehicular sciences lab where you can do everything from converting a Lotus to electric power to working on your own car here using our hoist. We provide access to all the wood, metal, plastic, glass, screws, fasteners, drill bits, vice grips, diagonal cutters, zip ties, tape measures, screwdrivers, more screwdrivers, paint sprayer tools, hearing protection, safety glasses, Band-Aids, so many socket wrenches, we fill 3 file cabinets of them, and our file cabinet has a drawer for files. This thing, private workspaces where you can work on your projects. A complete woodworking shop. A computer lab packed with technology. An electronics lab with over 250,000 individual components for you to use. Half a dozen Affinia H-Class 3D printers. A CNC circuit board engraver to make boards for your projects. A laser cutter. A complete laser lab. A surplus store full of stuff you didn't even know you needed. The largest high voltage lab open to the public anywhere on Earth, complete with a 200,000 watt Tesla coil. Our own custom-built production facility where we produce high-quality educational videos for a worldwide audience. And our own pair of broadcast-quality live internet streams broadcasting globally so we can share it with you. And all of this is here for you to use, to learn, to grow, to explore, to discover, to build awesome. We believe that if you empower people with the right facility and the right equipment and the right materials, that they will make astounding things and inspire the rest of the world. That's how it works. This is how we work to decrease world suck. This is what we're here for. All of this stuff is to be shared. What you've seen is just the tip of the iceberg. We're still very much under construction. But with your help, this can happen.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Geek Group. My name is Dan and I am the newest film and video intern here. And I am very uncomfortable in front of the camera, so I'm going to give this my best shot. So here's typically where I'll start my day, just walking through here, really. Here is our lovely editing room where I spend a majority of my days here. All right, and here is typically most of the days I've shown up so far, which is maybe 5 or 6. We've done the viewer mail, start out around noon. From there, I really just spend a lot of my day in the room back there in front of a computer screen, but I can't show any of you guys that because it hasn't been released yet. Other than that, I might get pulled away for cleaning duties, etc., etc. Basically, if you're standing around doing nothing, someone's going to give you something to do. Alright, since today's kind of a slow day, I thought I'd be able to find someone doing something, but I figured I'd just find a quiet place to talk about a little bit of my experience here over just the 5 days I've been doing it. But my first day, I really didn't know completely what to expect. I knew I'd be editing and doing video work, mostly just editing, but mostly it ended up just doing the fire cleanup that day. It was a lot of work, and it's a pretty good workout. Hadn't done that in a while. So then the last 3-4 days I've been here, I've really just gone into that editing room, edited 4 or 5 hours at a time, and then Chris might pull me away to help with some cleanup, or if he needs some help moving something. So kind of like a video editor / all-purpose intern here. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jump cuts because I'm very awkward on camera and I am not sure what to say. So alright, it is now maybe 3 hours after I did those first couple recordings, and I figured I'd come out and do a little update about what I've been doing today. It's been a little more of a slow day, so Chris hasn't pulled us out to do any extra projects or anything, so I've just been editing, working on different things. The main thing I've been working on is adding sound and like transition type effects to the transitions we have for our various videos. For instance, right now I'm working on the dinosaur transitions and just adding sound to that to make it more interesting. And other than that, there's just not a whole hell of a lot going on today. I'd show you more about what I'm actually doing in there, but like I said earlier, we can't show it to you yet because it hasn't been completed, so. And I am still recording. Well, I decided to take another walk away from my desk and, talk about a bit more about what my first impressions were coming here and all that, because I feel like I didn't really get into that well enough earlier. I'd say it was definitely a lot more intimidating than I thought it would be, because like everyone that works here seems to just know so much more than I do. It's just like everything I learned in school and all that just doesn't compare. So it's really nice to have that opportunity to work with them and learn, etc., etc. I was going to do this from my desk too to give a little different view, but there's more people in there today than usual, and I don't want to interrupt them while they're doing their work, blah blah blah. So I'm just going to hang out in the main area, keep updating from here, I guess. And there's Steve. Guess, I don't know. I wish we had another project or something Chris gave us, so get a little more feel about different things I might do throughout a day other than, sit in that editing room. But today's just one of those days where that's where I happen to be today. here's just another view here of where I spend my day. Okay, so one other thing I forgot to mention in my last little update thing was just how awesome this facility is, and like huge. It's just like every nerd, geek, whatever's dream to be here, and just like I just could spend weeks, days like wandering around going through all this various equipment. Kind of wish I could do that. It's weird because it's like it doesn't look like that big of a building on the inside, but then you get in here and you start to walk around and you find yourself getting lost a lot. Every time I think I got this building sort of figured out, sort of starts to, I come back another day and I get lost somewhere completely new. Here's a new room I found. I don't know, I'm just walking around on my way to the bathroom, so. Right now though, I'm gonna go back up and wrap up what I have going on right now, and then I'm gonna be going home for the day. Kind of wish it was a bit more of an exciting day for everyone, but oh well, it's average day. Get to see what that's like.